What's poppin', pimpin'? It's your boy Scotty motherfucking Wilson back in the building. And as you can see, the lights are back on. Yay. Yeah, watching Israel 85 like I normally do. Yeah, I'm saying I eat broccoli. Because that's literally all I pretty much had in my refrigerator that I felt like eating right this second. So that's all I had. I'm probably gonna get some more food to eat later. But oh, and as you can hear, I lost my mic. I don't know where it is. I got the bottom piece to connect it, but I don't know where my microphone is. It's crazy. So anywho, so I got the lights back on. I think I learned a lot from the whole journey and everything. Hold on, somebody texted me. My bad, y'all. Somebody was texting me. So, oh yeah, that's good. Anyway, so, I definitely learned a lot. I did a lot. Oh, I also found out that I can't fucking do videos in my phone with my phone charger. I mean, in the car with my phone charger, because apparently the audio goes out. Couldn't hear shit. I recorded right after when I went to the movies. I recorded when I was in the car riding around and shit. I had like a couple of conversations I wanted to get off my chest. And I had recorded a video. I went back and looked at the videos today because I got my lights on and shit, right? I'm finna go editing some shit. I'm finna go edit some shit because I got a computer working, whatever. Can't hear shit. Audio went out. But I think I'm gonna post them anyway with like some bullshit, me talking like in the background or something like that. I don't know. I was thinking about that. Because, you know, content is content. And you never know. My bad. I keep stopping doing what I'm doing just to tell you some shit. My fault. I apologize. I will pay attention to y'all from now on. I apologize. I also found out some other stuff about myself too. Okay, so I do feel like you should give yourself grace when you're trying to get over like certain problems and addictions and mental health issues or whatever you got going on. But I don't know. I think I just overthink a lot of shit. I think shit don't actually be as serious as I be making it out to be, but I think I just overthink a lot. I really do. But honestly, I think I overthink because I know when I be on bullshit. Like if I'm not necessarily telling the truth about something, I know that and I feel bad. So I think that's what be making me overthink about shit. So I think in order for me to fix that, I think I'm just, I don't know. I think it's just some stuff in my life I'm going to just have to cut out completely. Because I be trying to understand people. Like, I be trying to deal with certain things. And like understand where certain people be coming from. But, I don't know. Some shit just stupid. And don't make no sense. And me having to give a fuck about what you got going on, I'm running out of reasons for that to make sense. Because then stuff be happening to me. And I be getting stressed out. And then stuff happens to me. And I be affected. And then I be mad. Because I be like, damn. I'm worrying about this, and this. Or I'll worry about something that's going on with me. And I be like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck the problem is, because I don't know what I did or didn't do wrong. So my thing is, if I cut out certain people, in certain aspects of my life, then I won't have to worry about what I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my thing. Everybody different. I try to do a good job of letting the motherfucker know where I'm at with it. Because everybody different. So it's like I gotta talk to you. I gotta let you know, hey, the thing that you did, I didn't like it. You feel what I'm saying? So communication is key. But my problem is I don't be liking niggas' responses. It be certain people I don't even want to talk to about what my problem is, because I know you're gonna say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be making me mad. So I be trying to avoid confrontation with people. And that ain't always good, because then I be stressed out. And they be feeling like they don't give a fuck. Because I be like, hey, that thing that you doing, it's stressing me out. And they be like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah. Now you know. And then they keep doing the bullshit. And I be confused. I don't understand it. It don't make no sense to me. I don't understand it. I be confused. So anyway. So, like I said, you know, I learned a lot. I feel a lot better now that I got stuff back moving and grooving. Feel like I was able to accomplish a lot and do a lot. The fact that I was able to do a lot on my own before I had to, you know, ask for help. I'm really proud of myself. Cause I don't want to be mad at myself for asking for help. Because I was pretty conflicted about that. Like, I hate asking for help. I really, really do. So, you know, I had to give myself grace. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people wish they was able to do shit like this. So you can't, like, take stuff for granted. You know what I'm saying? You can't be prideful. And, you know, because you can get lost in yourself. Like, that's what's scary about when you're taking care of your mental health and when you take care of yourself. Like, you can get lost in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that you found because you know yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes you gotta regulate this shit. You gotta watch yourself. So you gotta know when to tell yourself, nah, bro, we cool. Because just because you feel like doing something don't mean you actually feel like doing something. You gotta tell yourself, like, nah, you cool. Which is why I'm glad I probably have, like, I never told nobody this, but, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have multiple personality disorder. I think. It's the only reason why I never said nothing to nobody as a kid is because I've always been able to have a cordial conversation with the voices in my head. So, you know, when I was young, it wasn't okay to tell people that you got voices in your head and you talk to people and shit like that. I always have. But they've always been pretty cordial. So, I've never felt the need to, like, let anybody know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to be like, My bad, I was finna burp. There it is. Nah. Now I feel better. Anywho, but yeah, like the voices in my head ain't telling me to, like, blow up a building. So, I mean, we have conversations about, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, but I think everybody does. I really think it's just your conscience. I really think people be like, oh, you got voices in your head, it's really just your conscience. And they can sound like multiple people, which is why you should seek help and, like, try to regulate your mental state as much as you can, because a lot of those voices in your head are from people, places, things. It's a noun. Yeah. Forgive me, black people. I know it's man-made, but I really like broccoli. And I really didn't have nothing else to eat in my house for real. that I wanted to eat like first for breakfast. Like if I'm gonna eat some shit for breakfast, you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, it should be vegetables, even if they're artificial. It was better than chicken wings, cause that's the other thing that I got is chicken wings. I'm hollering. I was looking at the Final Destination commercial. It looked pretty good. I'm probably gonna go see it. I'm also gonna go see Sinners. I definitely want to do that. I'm tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I really kind of want a nap, low key. And it's only 12 o'clock. It's 12. And I really want a nap. I really, really, really want to take a nap. It's been a long day. I had to call Amber this morning and talk to this lady for about 30, 45 minutes. Trying to get the lights on. She kept putting me on hold and shit. Then, what else did I do? Then I had to like gather up everything because all my clothes was dirty because I done ran through most of my clothes. So I had to I had to wash my shit. But see, the thing about my spot, right? My water tank is small. So if I'm doing multiple things with hot water at once and I try to take a shower, yeah, that's not, hell no, that ain't gonna be the move. Because the way my shit built, the water tanks are individual to the units. Because you can own the units, because I own my unit. So a water tank small as a motherfucker. So like if I'm doing the dishes, like if I'm washing dishes and doing laundry at the same time, yeah, that water gonna be hot for all of like 2 minutes. For real, like literally maybe 3 if you don't turn the water all the way on. So yeah, that shit trash. That shit ass. I want some more broccoli. I don't know why I just got full. That shit was heavy. Damn. But yeah, that's where we at with it. It's Monday. Why the fuck? That's weird. Anyway, so I had some broccoli. I'm probably finna, I don't like that. I want to figure out how to get rid of them. Anybody know how to get rid of them? Let me know. Because I've been working on my facial care routine, but like I said, because my lights was off for so long, I kind of got off my shit. So I'm thinking maybe that's why I don't know if see, that's the thing. I ain't do it consistent enough to see if it would like disappear. So I don't know. I probably should start that again. Keep having a burp, but it's like sitting there. It's weird. Anyway, so I was gonna play some music in the background, but I don't have my microphone, so so you gonna hear. It's not gonna sound this. Pretty girl next to me. Early morning heat the seats. Stop for some green tea. I fuck with you the long way. Hey. Yeah, so that's the only reason why I don't want to play no music, because like I said, I ain't got my microphone, so I ain't know how well you can hear me. Why am I so goddamn tired? Damn, I just got tired. I just got like draggy tired. That's weird. I have been doing a lot this morning. There's a lot of running around. There's a lot of thinking. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. And then do all this stuff with the lights and stuff. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted in general. And it's Monday, and that's why I'm like hopping up trying to get stuff done, because it's still Monday. And Monday is my business day. So I usually try to get as much business as I can get taken care of. But you know what? Today, bro, I'm tired. I still gave you a half a day. Like, I've been through all of this and it still gave you a half a day, so, because it's 12. I'm finna take a nap. I wish we could do jobs like that. Like, look, I'll be back. I'm tired. Niggas get on my nerves. I'm tired. But I feel like the reason why we can't in America is because people are always trying to take advantage of some shit. And some dumbass gonna be like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? I took a nap and forgot. And now we gotta put up with it. And it's just stupid shit. It be stupid shit. That'd be the issue with Americans. We always like take shit too far. That's all that been. No. So. Yeah. Alright, so. I'm finna fire up. What you doing? Oh, and what the fuck? I don't know. They played me, y'all. There we go. Yeah, they try to play me. Okay, actually, I think I know why I feel like that. I think I know why I feel like that. Damn. Fuck, that means I'm gonna have to throw all the rest of that food away. Okay, so I tried to make some shit work that didn't work. And now I'm paying for it because I ate that food. Stupid. This is why, you know what? This is exactly why we can't live like peasants. That's why we can't live like peasants. Because that's... we can't do it, man. And quite frankly, we shouldn't have to. That's, you know what? That's always pissed me off. I'm kind of mad at myself now for even putting myself through all of that. Why do we feel like we got to pay so much homage to the past that we got to do the same shit we was doing in the past? That's kind of stupid. Like, what did our ancestors fight for just for us to sit up here and be like, you know what, we should do the same thing y'all was doing. Why would we do that? I think they fought and died so we wouldn't have to do that. So our lives could be easier. I don't think they want us to squander the opportunities, but I don't like how we condemn people like we don't understand what it is. Oh my God, I'm so regretting that. Oh my God. I'm just too young and dumb. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm young and dumb, bro. And some certain shit you should, I think people should get more comfortable with being young and dumb. Because I'm young and stupid as fuck. Because that shit I did, now I'm thinking about it, that was stupid as fuck. But it's a lot of shit I did in my life that was stupid as fuck. But sometimes you don't give yourself enough grace to be like, yeah, that was stupid. And then, because I think the only reason why I can do it now is because I'm in a more comfortable position. Think about it. My lights is back home. Appa's back moving. She got a cast on her leg, but she is moving. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm in a comfortable enough position to be like, yeah, I do too much. I be doing too much. Yeah, I just, unnecessarily. You ain't gotta do all of that, bro. You don't have to. Look, I know, I understand the mental health issues. I get it, the mental health issues and the loneliness and the addictions and the. Look, you talking about being a human? That's what you talking about? Cause that'd be my thing. I be having to argue with myself, and sometimes I be needing another voice to say it too. But I can't trust everybody. But it's like, bro, you know you human, right? You know you are like a human being. So all this stuff you be trying to condemn yourself for, be like, oh, you ain't good enough to do this, and this ain't good enough to do that. And like, niggas is human, bro. That's why I don't like that. That's why I never like hating. Hating has never made sense to me. Like, and don't get it twisted, I'm sure I've done things that was hater-esque. I'm sure. But I must have didn't realize that I was being a hater in the moment, because if I had realized that, I'd have been like, what? Like, that just, wait, am I? I am putting too much thought into this shit. Are you right? That shit is stupid. Nah, I'm nauseous. I gotta smoke. Nausea does help you when you're smoking. So the fact that I literally feel like I'm finna die. I thought I was sleepy. No, I'm feeling like I'm finna die because I left that food out, hoping, knowing that I was gonna get the electricity on today because they was closed on the weekend. So I'm like, all right, I could let it chill on Sunday till Monday because it was cold as fuck. So I'm like, all right, it's sitting in the house. It's cool. It's cold. Bro, I'm just eating, bro. I'm finna die, y'all. If this is my last vlog, I'm just letting you know that I love y'all. Go listen to my music. Because I just want people to know how dope I am. That's all. And let's see, what else do I want to leave in my legacy? Because I ain't got no kids. So I would like to tell all my nieces and nephews to be whatever the fuck you want to be in the most healthiest way possible. But don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Ever. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Unless it's constructive criticism. If you know it's coming from a good place, because you got to think about who's saying shit. Sometimes we take shit at face value and we don't trip off who's saying it. And we be like, oh, so we kind of condemn people for that sometimes because we get too caught up in the world and you be forgetting like, yeah, that's your parents. So like, that's why they stupid like that, because they parents. They're still fucking human, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at your sisters and your brothers like, bro, them niggas is human. You know what I'm saying? Now, that doesn't mean you gotta put up with the bullshit. That's what be killing me. But with I don't know, I ain't gonna say black people, because I'm sure it's other people that gotta deal with that shit too. But I know it's real bad in our community. Like, boy, we be acting like we gotta deal with shit. And it's like, I ain't gotta deal with that shit. I love you over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no harm to come from you over there. Like, I'm gonna pray for you while you over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even seen sinners, and I feel the same way. Like, y'all niggas can't come in. You gotta ask permission. And I think that's what my problem was. I didn't have enough value in myself to give people permission to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? So then when people earned certain doors and was like into certain spots, I thought it was genuinely. And to a certain extent it was. Like, it is genuine. Like, when people eating the like, because I don't like hating people. I'm grateful for every single person that's ever crossed my path, because they taught me something good and something bad. But I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at nobody. But I also understand who people are as well. Because there's people who did shit to me. And again, I don't hate you, but that's just who you are. And to me, you know, that's loser shit. Because if I tried to make that make sense, then I might do that shit too. And then that's the shit that would make me feel guilty and feel bad, because I have done loser shit and I be feeling guilty and feel bad. So that's why I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't do that, because I'm not a loser. Because that's how I be feeling when I do it. I be feeling like a loser. So, but people be doing shit and they be comfortable with they shit. So I be like, okay, well then that's a winner to you. But to me, that's a loser. Because when I do things like that, it makes me feel like a loser. So I'm cool. I'm not going to talk to nobody like that. I'm not going to treat nobody like that. I'm not going to, like, you know what I'm saying, not give people safe spaces to be who they are. I'm not going to fucking condemn people for being who they are. I'm not going to hate on nobody. I'm not going to try to run around, turn down motherfuckers. I'm not going to make up stories on people just to try to make me seem like I was the good person. I'm not doing all of that, because to me, that's loser behavior. Every time I've tried to do one of those things, I felt like a loser. It was certain things that I couldn't do because I was just like, oh my God, it's making my skin crawl. Like how I'm feeling right now, like I'm feeling like I'm finna die. That's how it made me feel, like I was finna die. You know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't have ate that goddamn broccoli. See? Dr. Sabi told me. He told me. And now I'm sitting here finna kill over. Like, I promise you, I feel like, oh my God, I feel terrible. Jesus. But yeah, the smoking is helping. Well, Don't judge me for lighting either, because I'm mad about this too. Like, I just got I got so out of my element. I don't even smoke lighters. Like, what was I doing? Why y'all let me go through that? And y'all sat there and let me do it too. And sitting here talking that stupid ass shit. I'm a boss, bro. We don't do that. Like, we're a boss, bro. We don't do that. That's what real said. Cause I was watching, I'll be watching Israel 85. That nigga was playing, what was he playing? He was playing Vice City. He was playing GTA Vice City. And it was that one mission where you gotta go help Love Fist make some drugs. And he was mad as hell when he was playing that part because he was like, he said, man, what the fuck? He said, I'm supposed to do what for who? He said, man, I'm a boss, bro. We don't do this shit. He said, we a boss, bro. We don't do this shit. What the fuck? He was mad as hell. And he had to do that mission. He's like, I'm a fucking boss. How the fuck I gotta run around making drugs for niggas? But that's funny as hell because that's real shit. Like, that's kind of how I'm starting to feel about myself. And I feel like sometimes as people who are like, because I don't want to keep saying black people, but I feel like it's kind of like a survivor's remorse thing. Like, once you get to a certain place in your life, maybe if I say survivor's remorse, then y'all can feel me better on like in other groups and amongst people and stuff. Because you ever feel like that? Just survivor's remorse, like you're just, you know what I'm saying? You know you're not ugly. So when you look at your not cute friends, you be like, girl, I love you. I do, because you're a good person. But I can't really keep trying to lower myself because I'm naturally cute just because you naturally ugly. We got to figure out a middle ground here. You know what I'm saying? I know women go through shit like that. I know they do. So that's what I mean when I be saying stuff like that about the black community. Like, we do that too. Like, we keep trying to like humble ourselves. You know what I'm saying? To try to, because everybody, you know, like people be, you know, in certain positions, in certain spaces in life. And we understand. That's why we be like trying to put up with it. But that's how you end up dying from eating broccoli. Because, no, I can't live like the peasants. I have the capacity to survive because we come from the peasantry. See, that be the thing. Like, people be acting like, you know what I'm saying, just because when they turn into kings and queens that they don't understand what it took. Like, you know what I'm saying, what it was like to be peasants. Every great kingdom came from somebody starting 1 brick and 2 bricks and 3 bricks and 4, and now you the king of whatever. This particular family did this particular thing, and then that's why they run this. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Especially when it's done in a healthy way. And don't try to get me with history and act like I'm, you know what I'm saying, we talking about the same folks. We ain't talking about the same folks. But anyway, I gotta hit this motherfucker. God damn it. I'm finna die. What is happening? Why my music is going out? They pissing me off. And I got my microphone, so I don't even know how well y'all can hear me. That's why I keep running up on the goddamn camera like that so you can hear me. Because I don't even know if you can hear me right. Because I ain't got my microphone. She be making me mad, man. Just try to, I can't with the pet. That's, you know what? If I ain't learned nothing else, we can't do peasantry. If you not built to be a peasant, because this the thing, we be getting confused sometimes, because sometimes our parents be peasants, and then, or like come from peasantry, and then they'll build great kingdoms, right? And then our parents become like kings and queens, right? And then we don't know that because our parents still got like peasant behavior because they came from that. So we be like confused. We be like, wait a minute. We have like a castle. Like, why do I have to give a fuck about shit? And they know that, you know, like what it took to build this castle. So they like, yeah, certain shit you just can't do and say, you know what I'm saying? Like, to get shit like this. So you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like, watch how you talk to people sometimes. Like, I mean, don't get it twisted. You gotta step on some shit, because that's how you get some shit. You gotta step on some shit. But you can't like do that all the time. You gotta have balance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have balance. Like, you gotta know when to step on some shit. You gotta know when to shut the fuck up. And that's how you get rich as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I think I get it now. And the crazy part is I don't think my parents like ever said this to me directly, but I definitely feel like I got this from both I feel like my mother and my father is right now talking to me at the same time. And they're still alive. That's the crazy part. So, thank God. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. But you know, yeah, you need to learn balance. People don't be knowing balance, and I understand why that's hard to do, because my parents came from peasantry, but they're great now. So I get it how we can not sometimes separate the difference between like being human and greatness. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of work hand in hand, but it's like a double-edged sword. You know what? It kind of remind me of like my favorite weapon. I forgot what it's called, but it's like that one little thing that for the shit from Ninja Assassin, that one movie. His favorite weapon. Yeah, the little shit that you can swirl around. Like if you can master that, that is like one of the most beautiful art forms of like weaponry to me that I've ever seen. Like it's just so graceful. But how easy you could die. Like how easy you could just slice something off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah. You feel what I'm saying? But that's why, you know, if your parent was like let's say your parent owned a dojo and he was like the master of the slicer and shit, and you just was infatuated with the slicer, and he was like, well, nah, I gotta put, you know what I'm saying, nubs on this motherfucker, and you like, nah, I'm ready for the slicer, and he like, no, you not, because the thing that you're not realizing that he don't want to tell you is that he's been sliced before. Matter of fact, he don't even want to tell you about the story that he's been sliced before because he's still human, so it's jacking him up a little bit to even think about it. He's just remembering the trauma that happened behind him getting sliced. So he's trying to tell you, hey, I need to put these perimeters around you because that slice shit, it sound good. Like, it look good in the movies. Like, you seen it? Yeah, when he was getting cut up, yeah, that shit don't feel good at all. Like, you don't want to do that. Like, yeah, that's not... It looked good. That's why they put it in the movies. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining, but you know, it's not fun to go through. You know what's so funny? That's why it's hard for me to watch certain like black movies or like TV shows, because like what's entertaining to other people, I'll be like, yeah, that's not entertaining to me. Because I be watching shit like Power. Like I can talk about Power now, like the first one, because it's old now. But like when they first started Power, like the first season, when I watched that first season, that first episode, I said, that's not real life. Why would you do that? Like, you ain't seen this girl in 30 years. Why would you tell this girl? It was just like my first thought. When I saw the first episode, I was like, this is stupid. I'm not watching this. Like, because why would he do that? Like, he's been in the game for how long? Like, and that's just me and my dude brain. It wasn't written for me. It wasn't written for me. Great, because clearly it's a great show. People watch it. It's has how many off-season? Yeah, fabulous. But just as a consumer who's like, you know what I'm saying? Had a life, I don't want to, but you know, like, you know, I was just thinking like, that was really stupid. Like, that was really stupid. Like, he's not going to live long. Like, he is not going to live long, because that's not how you live long. Like, you don't live long doing shit like that. No, that's why they put it in movies, because it's entertaining. Because no, absolutely not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, please, don't inspire to be Ghost. Like, all you rappers and people, like, don't do that. Don't be Ghost. Don't do that. Just know it's entertainment. Like, you gotta start watching this shit and knowing that shit is entertainment. Because people can't separate the difference sometimes. I think that's what be happening with a lot of rappers. Sometimes they can't separate the difference between entertainment. And like, wait a minute now. Niggas gotta go home after this. Like, I know it's UFC boxing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I gotta go home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta go home. Because if I wanted to be a UFC boxer and put my life on the line, then I would have been a UFC boxer and put my life on the line. But like, nigga, I'm an actor. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. Like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? People be... That's why I don't like politics. Because they be doing too much. It's like, bro, come on now. Some shit... Do we really have to talk about... Like, we really got to consult about this? Like, all right, bro. We don't really need to consult about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, some shit that America be in, that they be doing. That's why I try not to, like, get on... Like, my homie told me, we was talking about that when we was talking about the little podcast and shit we was going to start. He was like, I told him, I was like, I don't know how much I want to talk about politics, because, first of all, people being an asshole about politics, first of all. And they want to come murder you because of your fucking opinion. Like, I'm like, at me as a black man got any power to do anything. No, I don't. Sorry. I know y'all feel like we do, but I personally feel it because I live it every day. Has nothing to do with me. So yeah, can I get my opinion off? Can I at least get my, you know what I'm saying? No, we got to die with that too. Okay, you know, yeah. Because you know, holding stuff in causes stress. Okay, we can't do that either. Okay. All right. Okay. Because this be my thing. Because people will be like, you get a platform, and you know what I'm saying? It's people watching you, and it's this, that, and the other. Now, this is what I understood about these platforms, because I've been around for a time, like a little time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that old. Clearly, I can see that. I ain't been around that long. I ain't got no gray hairs nowhere. I don't see no gray hairs. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't been around that long. But I done seen some shit. Let me tell you something about these followers. When people be like, you've amassed a following and people following you, and you gotta watch this. I am a fan of Future. I am. At not no point did I ever think in my life, from the time I first started listening to Future up until today, because I've been here since the beginning. I remember when he first started. Like, first started. Ooh, I know you noticed me. Yeah, I remember, like, that Future. Like, yeah. That back, far back, yeah. So, at no point did I ever want to do lean because Future said something about some lean. That was always strange to me. I always thought that was weird. Like, when the whole shit about GTA San Andreas came out, this is why I be feeling like this is why I always be looking at people side-eye when they be saying shit like that. Because they be like, for the community. Like, whose community are you talking about? When you be like, you got to watch what you say for the community. And when you have platforms, it's like, who are the people that are easily influenced by these things that people are saying? Because you remember when San Andreas came, you remember GTA San Andreas came out and all these fucking parents was up in arms. I remember being a kid playing San Andreas and was like, wait a minute, what do you mean? Like, I know niggas who do shit like this, and it's not because of the video game. Like, nobody's, like, because I know niggas who can play 2K, and they still can't hoop. So, like, what, that don't make them Michael Jordan. Like, I don't get it. Like, so, now this is what's interesting though. Check this out. I didn't understand how that was a problem until I saw what transpired behind the easily influenced kids. Because these easily influenced kids become easily influenced adults. This is the problem. When you sit on stage and you say, I'm going to give y'all permission to say the N-word when you specifically say shit like that, then that sends a message to a specific crowd. Because I, as a consumer, know that's stupid. You know, if I was to fuck with an artist that says shit like, you know what I'm saying? If I fucked with an artist, I know that what he said was stupid. But see, that's not the problem. The problem is the people who don't know who what you said was stupid. Because, yeah, that was stupid. See, sometimes people got to tell people, this is why I like these platforms that this is why I like the safe spaces. I'm here for it. I'm here for the YouTubes and the Netflix and all of that. I'm here for the metaverse. I'm here for all of it. You know why? Because it's creating safe spaces that people don't want to admit is a safe space. When you record something on your phone, that is a safe space for you. You know who did that? Some people in Asia. But that's beside the point. The point is you should be grateful. That's the point. The point is you should be grateful that you have this little safe space to get your shit off. Because just like, that's why us as humans got to get out of this validation problem. Like, we got a validation issue. Because you feel like, I do it too. That's why sometimes I don't make videos. It'd be like, bro, ain't nobody listening to what I'm saying. That's not the point. Like, bro, you got shit on your chest. Like, it's stuff going on with you internally that you got to get that shit out, bro. And I'm telling you, nobody give a fuck, especially when you look like this. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Not until the views start coming in and the shit start looking good, and all of a sudden now they want to holler at me. You know how many times I've been the skinny nigga, I've been the ugly nigga, why your nails so long, why you paint your nails, like why you do this, why you do that. It's been problem after problem after problem after problem after problem. Now all of a sudden, when the shit work, ooh, he's so handsome, he's though this, and he's that. Girl, shut the fuck up. I don't hear that shit. I don't hear that shit. That's why niggas turn into Tupac. Somebody told me that about me one day. They was like, you remind me so much of Tupac. And I was like, I'm the furthest thing from Tupac. Like, that nigga was doing like real shit for black people. I just think you niggas is stupid. And I just be wanting to tell you that you stupid because in like the most healthiest way, because I don't think ain't nobody telling you in a healthy way that you stupid. So
I care about you. That's why I'm telling you that you stupid as hell. That was some dumbass shit you did. I can't tell you, oh, it's okay, because that's what them folks over there doing. That's what they doing. They putting you in these movies and they putting you in these video games, and that's their way of hugging you while they stab you in the fucking back. Because they acting like, oh, well, see, we giving you the representation. Yeah, that representation was ass. So what the fuck is you talking about? Now all of a sudden, we supposed to be cool and kumbaya. No, I gotta come tell you that shit was dumb as shit. Like, bro, we shouldn't be doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, look. Everybody around here ain't the smartest motherfuckers in the world. It be systematic pressure and shit going on. We have mental health issues and all this, that, and the other. That's why you should listen to niggas that be honest about themselves. See, I'm telling you that I be having issues. It shit be going on in my head. And I be fucked up. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, in my head, I'm fucked up. But the reason why I'm fucked up is because I keep letting the outside tell me that I'm fucked up. When in reality, it really ain't nothing wrong with you. You should be able to say that some shit be some bullshit. You should be able to say some shit be some bullshit. Now, you gotta watch what you say. Because I don't think you should take direct shots at people, because it might be some shit that I done said that I didn't know was offensive to people. That's fair. That's why I don't like when we like hold people to the fire sometimes, or sometimes it seems like we be holding to the fire. If you had a following already, and then like, you know what I'm saying, if you got 30 to 40 comments on your page on the average, and then all of a sudden you get 100 because some people disagree with what you said, don't say that the world is out to get you. That's how the algorithms work. It's just the algorithms. That's just what people do. Because you could have all it. Because you could have individually had all that going on, and I knew nothing about it because I didn't tune in to whatever the fuck you had going on. So while you was going through your whirlwind of, oh my God, the world is after me, it was like, bro, I didn't even pick up my phone for the last 3 days. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. There are people who have been locked up for about the last 20, 25 years, have no idea what you're going through. You like, the world is after me. Like the world, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody listening to me. Bro, there are people who are like in jail. Like they would love to listen to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of people that would love to see what you're doing. Like they would give me a phone and all I can watch is them. Like, just give me the phone. Like, can I have a phone? There are people who would die for a phone. Like, yeah. So you should pick up the fucking phone and record that shit, so you can generate this ad revenue, because these people are fucking up our goddamn economy, and you're going to have to do something else to keep yourself sane and make some money. And working at 9 to 5 and that's it, that ain't going to work. I'm telling you now, that shit ain't going to work. You're going to drive yourself fucking insane, especially if you look like me. I'm telling you, don't let your family and them folks tell you that you're going to be all right. You ain't all right. That's why you're watching me, because you ain't all right. You ain't all right. And it's okay to say that you ain't all right, because you're going to be all right. In order for you to get all right, bro, you gonna have to do something. You gonna have to get your shit off. You gonna have to do something. And that cliche ass shit that they tell you, that shit ain't working. Tell them to go to gym every time you mad. Fam, if the gym is my peace and then I go there mad, then I'm not at peace no more. And we gotta, now, there is a nuance to that. There is a nuance to that. You gotta get yourself in the habit. Sometimes you gotta break that thought process that I literally just explained. But that's hard to do. So you're going to have to show yourself that that's hard to do. You know what's so funny about me sitting here recording these videos? I've shown myself when I was frustrated. I showed myself how much I fuss. I've shown myself how much I ramble. I've shown myself what's going on in my head, what it looked like on the outside. Like, I've shown myself so much to me that now when I do certain shit, it's just like, if you got a problem with it, then that's just, I know for a fact now that's you personally. It ain't me overthinking no more, because I know what it look like. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is now. Like, I know I'm not ugly, but I know I have ugly days. I recorded them. I posted them. I'll put them out there for the world to see. I'm not scared of my ugly days. You are. So when you keep coming to me talking about how you feel ugly, and I'm making you feel ugly, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I didn't do shit to you. I didn't do nothing. I have no power to do nothing. I'm just a black man. Just a black man, according to society. Now, in my domain, that's a whole different, you know what I'm saying? Now, in my shit, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like that struggle shit no more. That's why I don't like that. I don't like that. The peasantry is over with. Yeah, the peasantry is over with. I don't like that. I do believe in what I said before as far as being able to handle adversity better, because I do feel like my generation is a lot softer than the previous generation. Like I was saying with the king queen thing, you know what I'm saying? When your parents grow up and they become great, then it hinders you from a lot of things. And greatness amongst black people is so misconstrued. We think that you not having one parent is, bruh, there are people who don't have any parents. Matter of fact, didn't Donald Trump just deport somebody and got rid of somebody? Imagine not having your parents and they're still alive. Like, that's crazy. Like, and we bitching because we had one black woman that was doing it by herself, and we don't understand why she got attitude all the time and why she do. I wholeheartedly understand, but not giving it a pass. I'm not saying that she needs to continue to talk to people like that. She do need to kind of watch how she talks to people, but I'm definitely not gonna sit here and act like I don't understand why she act like that. We not doing that. We not gonna act like we don't understand. Because that's what be pissing me off when we be having these gender conversations. People be pissing me off because they be acting like they don't understand why people act like that. Oh, I understand why you act like that. Black woman, I don't give you the pass to act like that, but trust me, I I have long conversations with my mother and my sister and other black women who I feel like are very important people, where I'm like, fam, I don't even know if I would exist if it wasn't for these individuals, for sure. The conversations that you are allowed to have amongst black women, like, fam, yeah, like niggas don't really give themselves enough grace for that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like you should be able to articulate yourself a little bit better. Because I should be able to sit here and be like, you bitches get on my nerves, but this is why. So, y'all take out every single thing that happened to you in your life on me. And I get it, but that's unfair. So, instead of, because I feel like it would be the same in reverse. If I come in this relationship and I tell you, hey, look, I got mental health issues. I got PTSD because the police done beat me up in front of other black people. They did nothing about it. They done planted drugs on me and nobody did nothing about it. They threw look, somebody done told me they threw a child. The people threw children on me that wasn't mine, and I knew it wasn't mine. Like, trust me, I knew it wasn't mine. Like, it wasn't no guessing. Like, it was like a no. It was like a hell no. Like, what are you talking about? And I've been betrayed at every turn. I've still at no point in my life. Now, I'm not saying I haven't on accident, but at no point in my life where I was like, you know what? All these bitches ain't shit now. All these women ain't shit. Never done it. All black people ain't shit now. All black men ain't shit because of what the nigga did to me. With the nigga that robbed me. You know what I'm saying? Now all black men ain't shit. Never. All black women ain't shit because this one bitch decided to throw a baby on me because she had no resources or no self-esteem or no family or nobody to care about her, because where your mom at, why you acting like that? Oh, that's right, she acts the same way because she had to deal with it. Where her mom at? Oh, that's right, she had to act the same way because she had to deal with it because her husband got caught up in the crack epidemic that was going on with the... See how systematic oppression can come down to an individual, and now we looking at the individual like it's something wrong with that individual? That's why I try not to do that with people. There have been people who have done very bad things to me in life. I couldn't kill them the way I wanted to in the moment, because in the moment, if I'm being honest, I could have unalived some niggas. Some niggas I could unalive now. I'm glad I'm where I am in life, though, because I understand why it got there. And that's what's frustrating to me. The stupid stuff people do is not the frustrating part. It's we act like we don't know how it got to that point. We want to act like we don't know why. Like, let's say I was to, in my fantasy, let's say I catch a nigga. Okay. Let's say I catch a nigga, right? And I choke a nigga out, whatever, we scuffle or whatever. Me personally, I would know in the inside that I'm more hurt that I had to put my hands on you, because you should understand what people that look like us going through. Why would you do that? Oh, nobody told you. Because see, that's where it get frustrating. Because it's like, yeah, they told you. Somebody told you. Since now I gotta fuck you up because you act like you don't get it. Because that's what be killing me nowadays. Nowadays, niggas act like they don't get it. Because that's what was frustrating for me and my generation. Niggas acting like they didn't get it. And that's why I couldn't be cool with a lot of niggas. Because it's like, bro, We not finna, not at this point. Not when you got a phone in your hand. No. My generation, I was pissed because I literally grew up with the internet. I believe the internet hit, commercial use in 1990, I believe. So yeah, I literally have been growing up with the internet. Me and the internet same age. So that's my nigga. So I've also been watching this nigga this entire time and how he react to us. Because us as a race have been here for a while. I just got here though. So me and this nigga, we've been neck and neck trying to, you know what I'm saying, figuring it out. We figuring it out. So y'all do not respect this nigga. That's why he don't respect y'all. Trust me, I get it. I get it. Y'all can't keep pouring disrespect into a person and expect them to respect you. You know what I'm saying? Either that or they're going to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't force something to be something that you want it to be. You can't force it. Now, you can try to manipulate into that. I think that's why, a particular group of people have been doing very well for a very long time. Because they know that, hey, maybe if I don't force it and manipulate it, then it won't seem like I'm forcing it. It'll seem like they're doing it on their own. So therefore, I can be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all put two and two together. But anyway, but yeah, I'm getting nauseous again. Ooh, my mother invited me up for drinks. And I'm gonna go, because that agoraphobia shit is always in the back of my head now. So now every time somebody invite me out, I'm probably gonna say yes. Every time, if you are a friend of mine and you invite me out, all you have to do is just bring up that it's a mental health issue, and then 9 times out of 10, I'll be like, fuck. Yeah, nah, I gotta go out. Unless I'm broke. Now that I can use that as an excuse. Yeah, I know me. I have a whole bunch of money in my bank account. Be like, nigga, I'm broke. This wasn't in today's budget. Yeah, I know me now. I'm quick to tell you I'm broke. I ain't got it. I gotta stop that though. I don't like that. Because I done turned into my dad. My dad does that shit. And I don't like it because it feels like you're speaking negativity into the air. But I feel like if you stop overthinking words and understand that they can be manipulated, especially if you look at this fucking government and what the fuck they do. I think that's what I was talking about in the video that actually got shut off. I was talking about the fact that the English language is so fucking stupid. That's why they use it, because it's so fucking, first of all, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that the English language is the easiest to learn because it's the easiest to say. Like the sounds and the words and the letters are almost the easiest to understand and comprehend. As far as like a human brain, I think a human brain, like, even because everything that we say almost kind of makes sense in a sense, but it kind of don't, because you can like manipulate it. Like, because we took a lot of Latin shit and like abbreviated stuff, like the word zero. It was like 3 words. It was 3 syllables, and then we shortened it to say zero because it means nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we make stuff easier. Like that, the English language, as far as American English, not English, but American English, it's like the laziest form of words, like, in letters. So I think that's why it's easier to do for everybody. I think that's why everybody can learn American English, because it's the easiest to do. We make everything easier. Like, that's what we do. We're lazy. So we finna figure out the easiest way to do this shit. And once we figure out the easiest way to do some shit, and then everybody be like, oh shit, I didn't know we didn't have to overthink it like that. And it's like, yeah, no, you didn't have to overthink it like that. Well, we wasn't sure because y'all was kind of doing it to the black people. And then, you know what I'm saying? And the black people was like, we didn't know what to think. And we in America just be like, yeah, well, you know, it's America. It was like, yeah, be a lot going on. But yeah, that's pretty much life in a nutshell, young man. If you're watching me, that's pretty much life in a nutshell. Yeah. Them niggas over there lying. Them niggas over there telling the truth, but they don't want you to know that yet because you ain't ready for it. But they don't want you to tell you that, because if they tell you that, then you gonna want to find out, because you know how humans are. Who do you think you're telling? Like, you can't tell me what to do. So, you know, yeah, that's life. So just just do you. You know what I'm saying? Try to go towards happiness as much. like not in a negative way though. You know what I'm saying? Like I know drinking makes you happy, but it does other things too. Like it comes with like shit. So, how about like we make sure we go to work every day, and then we'll just drink on Fridays. Like not drink on the weekend. Like let's just drink Friday. Like we'll just drink Friday, and then we'll recover Saturday. We'll go to the gym on Sunday, and then we'll start it again during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need to be drinking all the time like that. But we can drink though. I don't want you to be like we can't do shit. We just gotta have discipline. And right now, our generation, we ain't got no fucking discipline at all. Unless that's another thing that pisses me off too. Only people that I know that got discipline like that, like naturally, because they be trying to make it seem like other people like. I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Be them fucking military brats. They be fucking pissing me off. Just cause your goddamn nigga, your DNA was making you be like, motherfuckers be mad. I don't understand why you so skinny, Scotty. Nigga, your daddy is fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's why you built like this. Don't act like you just go to the gym every day like that. Just gym is in your DNA. It is, nigga. Gym is literally in your DNA. Your daddy's look like The Rock. Like the fuck are you talking about? Niggas be pissing me off. But anyway. Okay, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I gotta. My fault. So first of all, I apologize for that delay. Second of all, I just realized. So I told you I was dying, right? My stomach was hurting and I was feeling nauseous, right? Then I started ranting about like life and shit, right? Which I do that. I talk like that anyway. But I only talk like that amongst my friends. If you notice in my other videos, I kind of be more all over the place. Unless, like, I don't know. When I was listening to what I was saying, it seemed like it just had more direction. I was just more clear in what I was saying. So, I just realized this entire time that I was feeling nauseous. Because earlier this morning, I took a half a mushroom bar. So I'm thinking I'm dying because of the shit. So half that shit that I was saying was some bullshit. The whole time I didn't know I was just going through the normal process that you go through when you finna have a mushroom trip. The whole time nigga fried, having a whole conversation. Nigga think you know what he talking about. Don't know shit. Oh my God. That's so funny. So, but interesting enough, even though there was a lot of good information in what I was saying, and some of my points were a little bit misconstrued because I felt like they had something to do with like me leaving my vegetables out, I still feel like there's something to understanding where that naturally came from, and then looking at that episode and saying, if I can take out like the comedy and really take out like the points where you was where I would specifically know I'm tripping, because there were people that can look at that and can easily interpret lots of things that I said. If I just tell you, be like, oh, well, I was on mushrooms, and they can disregard a lot of stuff that I said. But I know the parts in me that were like being truthful, and then the parts that where I thought it had something to do with the fact that I left the food out and cooked the fucking broccoli later. So me sitting here ranting and raving about me talking about how I felt behind having to do something like that, that part was a little bit misconstrued. But the feeling behind it, the presence, the everything that I was saying that led into all of this other stuff that I was saying, that's how I genuinely feel. I don't speak on that as much as I would like to. Because I was finna say I don't speak on that often, but anybody that know me know I well. I don't know. I guess it would depend on how well you know me, how long you've been knowing me, how often we have conversations, what do we have conversations about, for you to know that about me. Because I was finna say I don't talk about that a lot, but I guess I kind of do. Depending on who you are. Like if you know me, yeah, I kind of talk about this shit all the time. Shit, I probably talk about this shit too much, depending on who you are. Shit, but yeah, that's how I be feeling. So, but yeah, I didn't realize that after the video shut off that, yeah, I've been on mushrooms this entire time. But, so, with my dying legacy, because I said that, with my dying legacy, I would also like to say, hey, if you having mental health issues like me, just do shrooms. It's the best advice I got for you. Fuck. Like, because everything else healthy that you need to do, it'll be easier to do if you do shrooms. Like, therapy will be easier, going to the gym will be easier, making music will be easier, dealing with people will be easier, having conversations with people will be easier. You won't, because I don't know, it feel like it take away the give a fuck. It's like I kind of care a whole lot less about anything that's contradictory to my direct like need of existence, if that makes sense. Hold on, did you hear anything that I said? Hopefully you heard what I said, because that shit just made me paranoid. But anyway, yeah. So I just feel like let me reiterate what I was saying then. First of all, I just realized that I was on mushrooms. Just in case you didn't hear me, because my phone been plugged in, and I've been realizing that when I go back and look at my videos, my phone is plugged in. Excuse me. My audio goes out. Random, strange as hell. But anyway, so just to reiterate, just in case that happened, I just realized that I was on mushrooms. So me talking about feeling some type of way about having to live a certain way was probably a little bit misconstrued, because I wasn't actually feeling that way because of what I had to do. I was actually feeling that way because I was on mushrooms. And that's actually, like, that's a normal process of when you go through mushrooms. You do feel like really nauseous. I don't know, but okay, that shit's starting to piss me off. So I'm gonna have to go to the Apple store and figure out what the fuck we need to do about this storage shit, because this shit is starting to irritate me. But anyway, in the meantime, like I was saying, yeah, it's tripping, mushrooms, mental health issues, all of that shit, bullshit. If you have them, just take mushrooms. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. See how much good, because the crazy part is I can't deny it, because you can see it in real time. You see how much clearer I am, like, just in general, like, just that's so messed up, because it's frustrating. I don't know what to tell you. Look, mushrooms works for me. I don't know what the fuck you need to do. Like, like yeah, so yeah. So anywho, other than that, that makes this video, that means if I put this video together, it's going to be extremely long, and I need to figure out how to get more storage, so I'm going to quit rambling to you motherfuckers. So other than that, I want you to have a great fucking Monday, okay? See y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.